more on this now with Richard Heydarian, Professor of Political Science at De La Salle University, and he's joining us via Skype from Manila. Mr. Heydarian, always good to have you with us on Aljazeera. Why are we seeing the US assisting the Philippines military in their battle against ISIL-linked fighters in Marawi? Or is the answer to that question in the question that it's because they are linked to ISIL?
Right. Well, this is what I've been saying for weeks, that I think the imperative of fighting back against ISIS affiliates, the imperative of preventing a distant caliphate in Southeast Asia is bringing, estranged allies back together. Just a few days ago, I was in Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore and got to talk with some of the senior American officials, including Admiral Harris of the Pacific Command, and he was telling me that as far as military-to-military relationship with the Philippines is concerned, it's as good as ever, and that the U.S. is involved in the fight to help the Philippine military to quote-unquote take the fight to the terrorists. So it seems what's happening here is that the United States and Philippines are putting aside their disagreements over human rights and democracy issue and now focusing on the common enemy. And the fact of the matter is that, and I've been saying this for weeks, the United States is the only ally the Philippines has, not Russia, not China, not other countries, that can provide high-grade intelligence, that can provide advanced equipment, that has all the legal arrangements with the Philippines to provide maximum possible assistance. And what we're seeing right now is that American Special Forces are once again side by side by Filipino forces, providing them real-time intelligence. America has some very advanced drones that can do intelligence gathering and give information on the position of the enemy troops, and that's what they're providing for the Philippine military. In the previous weeks, when the Philippine military was trying to fight this alone, there were friendly fires, there were civilian casualties, so I think there was a realization on the part of the Duterte administration that they have to call upon their tried and tested allies, and the U.S. has been stretching its hand more than ever, because they're also very worried about this ISIS threat in Southeast Asia.
Well, the Philippine military has said that their aim was to end the siege by Monday, which is, the Philippines' Independence Day. Even if they can do that, have they tackled the issue of fighters linked to ISIL from neighbouring and Middle Eastern countries trying to gain a foothold in the Philippines for ISIL?
Well, just few hours ago, I was talking to the Defense Minister, Secretary Lorenzana, and it seems what I'm getting from them is that it seems the Philippines, the operations will continue for weeks to come. I think this is what I saw. I mean, this is urban warfare. It's very difficult. You have a very tenacious enemy. And as you said, foreign fighters are a big issue here. I mean, as your report suggested a while ago, ISIS command is being battered in Mosul right now. They're losing all of their strongholds there. Soon Raqqa will be next. So they're also looking for alternative havens. So now increasingly, the Daesh command is calling upon jihadis not only across Southeast Asia, but across the world to go and fight the fight there in Marawi. So I think the other challenge for the Philippines is how to make sure that its porous borders are not easily infiltrated by other foreign fighters who want to join, not only from Indonesia and Malaysia, but all the way from Xinjiang, from Caucasus, and from the Middle East.
Mr.
So this is going to be a long-term problem regardless of what happens in Marawi.
Thank you very much. Richard Heydarian joining us live from Manila. Thank you, as always, for your time.
Thank you.